This dude's gamer tag is deadass O-I-Jinx-O. You guys remember my old name? It was O-Jinx-X back when I was hitting the billers when, like, you know, it was easy to hit billers.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was like, it's like almost my gamer tag. Level 1000. Dude, stop. PS4 people, you're on something else, man. Look at that dog shit. That is a prime example why I play hardcore anymore. That is bullshit. That is literally why I switched to start playing hardcore free-for-all instead of core free-for-all. For literally that. Unload a fat load of a clip right into his chest and he just turns on me. Like, what? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I can't play hardcore because I can't check the scoreboard because I don't have that thing from my Cronus Max. I'm using my Xbox One controller on my PS4. So I can't check my scoreboard in hardcore to know if I'm even winning or if I'm at last or anything because there's no score at the bottom left of the screen. There we go. We got the biscuits rolling. Oh my. Jesus, things are turning around, baby. Let's go. All right, things are looking up. 29-17 lead, and I guarantee you guys I don't hit a shot. Let's go. Didn't get shit for attempts, and this dude's emblem still pissing me off. You get 4? What the fuck? I'll take 4. Jesus, God. God, Dave, what's up, man? How you doing? I got 1 kill with that lightning strike, and it was me. You know, it kind of sucks being the greatest person to ever play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 sometimes. Honestly, it gets hard, man. Oh yeah, so you guys know how I've been telling you like a bunch of stories about me going to the dentist and shit and like my weird experiences at the dentist or whatever. Basically, last week I went to the dentist and I had to get something done on one of my top teeth up here. He went ahead and he gave me a shot of Novocaine, the shit that like nubs your mouth or whatever, and he did his shit that he had to do on like the top of my teeth or whatever. And he tried to give me something in the bottom and he put it like into my jaw and it never made my lip go numb. So then he did it again in the same exact spot with a bigger needle and more Novocaine, and it still didn't make my mouth numb. So my jaw, like I couldn't even open my jaw because of how much like needles and shit were going into my mouth. Like I was bleeding and shit. He was like stabbing the shit out of me. Basically, he told me last week since he couldn't get the bottom, like because I needed something done right here, like down the bottom of my tooth, right on top of my gums, needed something repaired in it or whatever. He had to like fill it. Last week, since he couldn't do it, he told me to come back next week, which was like yesterday or something, to get it done, see if we can get it numb this time. So I went back yesterday and he straight up walked in the building, like he sat me in the room and shit, and then I was sitting there for like 15-20 minutes, usually like how it is at the dentist, and like his assistant comes in. She's like, okay, well, the doctor's with somebody else right now. We're gonna go ahead and get you numb, and then we're gonna try to get this tooth done for you today. All right, dude, sounds neat. And then like 25 minutes go by, here's some dude in the next room getting his teeth pulled out. He sounds like he's struggling. He sounds like he's getting gagged and shit. But he sits down, and he like leans me back and shit, and I'm just like, you know, looking around, looking at the TV and shit, thinking he's about to like give me the Novocaine and like numb my shit up and like get me done. And then he leaned back, and I look at him, and this motherfucker's holding a drill in his hand. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like he starts putting the drill into my mouth. I'm just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I push his hand away. I'm like, dude, she didn't even numb me yet. You're about to put a drill in my mouth. And this dude straight up says that since we couldn't get you numb last week, we're not even going to try to numb you this week because there's going to be no different outcome. You're not going to get numb. I'm like, boy, you lost your damn mind if you think you're sticking that fucking drill in my mouth, digging in my gums and shit without being numb. And he's telling me, he's like, we can try to give you Novocaine, but I don't think it's going to numb you up. And he's like, well, we have to get rid of this. Like, we have to get this filled because we have to fix your tooth. So he basically told me that since he couldn't get the bottom row of my shit numb last week, that this week he's not even going to try it, and he's going to go ahead and just drill into my shit without numbing me at all. Like I said, I didn't want to look like a little bitch and be like, no, dude, I'm just gonna, you know, just have my tooth be all fucked up or whatever. Like, all right, dude, just do it. Like, I sacked it up. He's like, I'm gonna use a slower drill. It goes, because you know the normal drill sounds like a fucking power drill. Hell no, he's not using that shit without any Novocaine. That shit would hurt so bad. It almost hurts when it is numb with that shit, dude. So he like gets this drill. He said it's like a 1/10 of the speed of the normal drills that he uses or whatever. I'm like, all right, dude, just do it. I sack it up. Like, cause it was on my tooth right next to my gum. He had to like drill around wherever he had to fill, and it was at the bottom of my tooth, like on the front teeth. It was like this one right here, like down here, like right next to my gum. So he's like using that drill and I'm not numb. He didn't even use the paste shit that gets you numb. He sure was just digging through my shit with a drill. That shit hurt so bad. My gums were bleeding and stuff. I'm like, dude, I didn't want to look like a little vagina, but he said he was gonna try to get it. I just got wrecked. Now I don't have to go back to the dentist for like 7 months or some shit. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back to that dentist if he's gonna fuck around and like not numb me and stuff, because yeah. So basically whenever that dentist was working on my mouth without any Novocaine, I think my ass cheeks literally left an imprint, and they were so heated up because I was so nervous that the chair literally had ass cheek burns in it, dude. Like, I tried to sack it up and look like a beast, and he's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm good. And then I was like shitting my pants. It was bad. There's probably cheek burns in that damn thing, dude.